Here in Pokemon Mansion, Rosette obtained the item Secret Key. Rosette found TM22. It contains Solar Beam. Rosette put 22 in the case. Departed Pokemon Research Lab in Cinnabar Island for the next destination. And went right back in, too.
Yeah, that's not departing.
Seriously, Rosette, what are you doing? The gym Cinnabar Island was full of top trainers. Preparations had to be made.
I think this is the first time it's ever said that. Why? Because F all those people in Pewter Gym.
Took on Cinnabar Island gym leader Blaine's Arcanine with Vaporeon and one-handedly, and Rosette saved the game at this location, Cinnabar Island.
How could you beat me? You didn't even bring Burn Heal.
Suck it up, man. You're a gym leader.
Am I? I haven't been relevant in 6 generations. And I have to poop.
Welcome back, everybody. That was out of the blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
And Alex is giving me this look of like, how dare you do that to Blaine? How dare you? Come on, we had to have at least one gym leader reacting that way. This isn't the Pokemon show, or the Pokemon anime.
Hey, if it isn't Rosette, look at me, it's Bill. Long time no see. I hope y'all still using my PC. Well, listen, since we're spending time on a little island south here called One Island, a friend invited me. How do you feel about coming along with me?
No.
What, are you too busy?
You're a stranger.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Can I just say that model actually looked like it would be a sprite of Gary? It had a purple shirt and everything. All right, so yeah, welcome back, everybody. We damn you, Alex. You have 7 gym badges.
Yeah.
Every time I get like one gym badge, like literally, this is how it's kind of worked out, and people have pointed it out. The second that I get a gym badge, you're not too far off from yours. It's such a good thing this isn't a race. I'd be losing wholeheartedly.
This is why I've never been able to get Drak to do Drak and Shadow Versus with me.
We would do Dragon Shadow Versus, but not here. That'd be so hard to keep track of.
Hey, kept you waiting? One Island, let's go! Why, look, it's my pal's boat has arrived.
It's okay, he has money. You need to meet my friend Kaiba.
Kaiba. Here we are, this is One Island. There's several islands around here. My friend Celio, why am I telling you this?
He owns his own island is what I'm trying to say. He is a supervillain, is the way that this works.
Hey there, Celio.
Bill, I can't believe you came out here. How are you doing?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait a sec. Rosette, this is my buddy Celio. He's one of the dedicated PC maniacs.
That's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyways, happy to have you here. It's running fine, but there's way too much remote out here. The pieces on this island just can't link with yours, Bill.
Yeah, let's have a look-see. Hey, Don, I think we can make it work. Let me help you, okay? Rosette, can you just wait a bit? Actually, I don't know.
Player, could you stop pressing the X button? It would be really great.
I just want to get my last badge.
Slow down your conversation there for a minute?
Accepted the meteorite from Bill.
Rosette, if you're going to 2 islands, please take this.
The Tri-Pass.
It's a pass for the ferry service serving. It will let you travel between islands 1, 2, and 3. Stop pressing the A button, player!
Extra page for the town map. Because I don't care. I don't like this.
I love the fact that I started off with like an Italian kind of thing, and then eventually it went all Russian.
It's not Rush-Italian accent.
In Soviet one island runs you.
Mafia, see little girl.
Mafia, see little girl.
Big loser.
Mafia stick to his principles. Mafia still punch little girl in the face.
Mafia punch seagull in face.
Oh, that's right. It was a seagull, wasn't it?
The Mafia guys will punch you.
And now Andrea is looking at both of us in horror going, you are punching little girls in faces? Should you really be playing Hat in Time? Yes, we are.
I've been playing the DLC. It's awesome.
Oh, so you actually gotten your hands on it?
Yeah, I had to buy the PC.
Is it a full-on world?
Yeah, it's a full new world with...
I win!
It's a whole new world.
A whole new world.
Yeah, I should say it's new chapter with 3 acts. So
okay, so not as long as probably the initial worlds, but
Well, actually,
probably
it's-
about as long as a DLC world would be.
it's decently length because some of the tasks are a little hard. It's called Arctic Cruise, and you're like aboard a cruise ship with all these adorable little seals, and they all talk like, "Oh hi, miss." I can't totally do the accent, but it's like baby talk almost. If we work really hard, whoops, we forgot to see.
So what you're basically
tables.
telling me is that that will be the first ever time that Drak and Shadow do a DLC episode.
Yeah, betcha. We're totally doing that deal.
Yeah, my channel beat us. Can I just point that out for the record? My channel beat us.
Your channel beat you? What? I don't get it.
Because my channel actually did DLC before Drak and Shadow did.
Oh, I see.
Because we did the Last of Us DLC, remember, hun?
Yep.
We did the Last of Us DLC, and then eventually we brought you on to do Rise of the Tomb Raider DLC.
Right.
So, yeah, so we've been doing DLC for a while now. This is going to be the first time that Drak and Shadow are going to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to make Alex work for every inch of it.
How so?
Oh, you're still gonna have to push. You're still gonna have to advertise.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to mention it like every part now.
Okay.
And then Editor Drak, who is now officially my alter ego, will edit out every time you say it. And every time you say it, you'll just get that little you'll get that little 2-year-old flipping the bird. And it'll be like, no DLC, Alex. And then all of a sudden DLC, you're like, wow, Editor Drak lost.
You better believe it.
Believe it or not, ever since we did that episode, Alex, now like to a few people, Editor Drak is now a thing. Editor Drak is now an alternate personality that I apparently have to show off. And what was even better is a listener of Geek News as well as the Run and the Ropes podcast has now envisioned that Editor Drak is Broken Matt Hardy. So now, like, forever, now he wants me to come out and go, I am Editor Drak. Nah.
Oh, really?
You want a picture of Victorique from Gossick in your episode? Wonderful!
Oh, you're so awful. Is it that guy from the wrestling?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because
that
like
one
a couple
guy.
of weeks ago when we did an episode where I explained like, you know, Editor Drak is just a lot meaner and everything like that. Now I'm getting things like, wow, he's like an alternate personality within you. I can now envision Broken Matt Hardy as that character.
And didn't you try that on Melody to see what you would do with that?
Melody liked it, actually.
Aw.
Like, the first time she wasn't all that keen on it, but then she started warming up to it. Yeah, we're at that point officially where our second daughter, because people are not tired of the baby stories, right? Right?
Save it for your vlogs.
We're at that point where Melody is actually starting to teach herself to smile.
Aww.
And so at that point, we've actually had a bunch of really cute moments, but also a lot of horrifying ones as Daddy has decided that it's time to start scaring her to see if she reacts. And she does, man. She does. Like, the frown emoji ain't got nothing on her when she's scared.
So cute.
It's one of those things where we've tried to tape it. And she won't do it on camera, but the second we aren't recording, that's when she'll do it. And it's just like the biggest frown ever, and then she starts crying.
That's true. So dark.
And now we're going to get a comment. It's like, you're scaring your child, you're evil. No, I'm an average everyday parent.
Gotta happen sooner or later, guys.
Believe it or not, like the YouTube videos, a lot of people think are like happy accidents. You've seen these, right?
Yeah.
Like the the baby being shown a party favor and freaking out.
Yeah.
Like everybody think that's happy circumstance. No, that's parents being malicious and wanting to see if how their kid will react.
Yeah.
Okay. For the record, I did it with my first daughter. She's fine.
Yeah. It was funny with Arya though, because her eyes would go wide, like
Yes, like her eyes would almost bust out of her sockets. She'd be like, and then she'd sit there all freaked out for a second, and then she'd start crying. I better just title this episode "Drak is a horrible person." But yes, now Editor Drak is officially a thing on the channel. So, at some point, we need to find just time to actually film me going full broken Matt Hardy while I'm editing. It's like, wonderful! Yeah. Shall I go with the chair of editing or the mower of lawns? I need to show you this character so you can truly understand just how off the wall he is.
Oh, everybody in wrestling is off the wall from what you told me.
Actually, believe it or not, there's a lot of serious personalities now. I mean, like Ric Flair, but Ric Flair's Ric Flair.
You can't help it if he's custom made.
What's funny is I actually showed you some Ric Flair right after we recorded that, and you were giggling at it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Woo!
The part that will make you laugh about this, he's like almost every NFL and NBA player's idol.
Yeah. Because it's just, I can see why. He's just that kind of guy.
He really is. Well, he's not that way anymore, because the only thing I didn't tell you is that he's had to curb his personality a little bit since then.
Yeah.
He actually had a near fatal, I think it was a heart attack, a near fatal heart attack last year. Put him in a coma for I think 6 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, like I'll show you a picture of him like before his heart attack and then after. He's way different. It's the first time in his life where he hasn't drank because of his new conditions.
Yeah.
And we're talking about a guy who used to deal, according to his documentary, he'd have 10 beers and 5 mixed drinks in the first half of the day.
Whoa. Yeah, heavy drinker, man.
Yeah, like he should not be alive. So yeah, that's Ric Flair, and then everybody else is like serious personalities, except occasionally you get like Broken Matt.
Bum, bum, bum.
So there you go. It's official in the Drak and Shadow universe. Editor Drak is Broken Drak Hardy. That's the way it goes.
All right.
So now that we have that on here, and are we doing bonus content? Is that what's going on here?
No, this is just a side quest they throw you into.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't remember the various islands, but
There is stuff to do here later, which I actually still need to figure out. I can't remember. I know there's like there's extra stuff to do here, and you'll see me catch Moltres later, but...
okay. Yeah. Oh. So you get Moltres here instead.
Yeah, instead of Victory Road.
Road. Wow. Okay. That's already a major change. Not many people live on 2 Island, except this player who likes to press the A button constantly.
Have you visited the game corner?
No. We don't gamble.
No.
Gambling's good for you.
Except if you're EA. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Did you guys cover that at one point?
No.
Or- Yeah, there's like a 16 country alliance against EA and loot boxes now,
Yeah, I've heard.
all engaging in criminal investigations specifically towards EA. Like occasionally, the funniest part about that is like some of those nations have like Bethesda or other companies in there. The one constant in all their lists, Electronic Arts,
Yeah.
specifically in regards to Battlefront. FIFA is in there pretty consistently. What we're trying to say is EA is fucked.
Yeah, I really doubt it.
They're gonna have to pay out some lawsuit stuff, but
Okay, but it'll be a drop in the bucket for them.
one would hope not, but you're probably right. Probably right.
Well, it's like earlier this year, Google and Facebook, I think both of them anyway, they both got like pretty substantial fines from the EU.
Yeah.
But, doesn't really stop them from doing shit. No, does it? So it's not going to stop EA either.
Not really. I would like to say that there'd probably be a little bit more of a fine there. Although I have heard talk that some of them are actually they're considering like permanent bans on EA games in their country.
Yeah.
So I think the country I saw was like Belgium was considering it. And we're talking all of them because they're at this point, like the officials have just said, we don't know which of all of the games that EA creates don't have loot boxes. So we're just saying, no, we're not accepting games from you at all. Like we won't even rate your game. We won't or
just a blanket.
Yeah, we
ban.
won't rate your game.
Yeah.
We won't give it a rating.
They won't certify it.
Yep. So at that point, that might actually hurt a little bit because you lose a little bit of audience that way.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too, it also hurts gamers because if, for example, let's just say for the sake of argument, even though I don't think this is accurate, if Anthem doesn't have loot boxes and people in Belgium wanted to play Anthem, well, you're kind of host.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything about that.
1, 2, and poof. I forgot
Leaf seed and
Frenzy Plant.
That's a new ability. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Frenzy plant?
No.
Every one of your starters gets this special move, which is basically a Hyper Beam equivalent for their type. So Charizard learns a Hyper Beam style fire move, Blastoise water, and of course, I don't remember what the moves are, but Venusaur...
Is that Hydro Cannon?
Hydro Cannon? I think so.
Interesting, because I would have thought like for Blastoise it would be Hydro
Blast
Pump.
Burn or something.
Hydro Pump is already a move.
Yeah, it's Hydro Cannon or something. And I think the fire is Blast Burn.
Yeah. Have you seen Lostelle around? I don't know where she might be. Lostelle's a cutie. She's got my looks. So what if something's happened to my Lostelle? Please go fight her. Huh? What is this game, Coda? How much Santa can this get?
I have a mohawk, yet I'm from Brooklyn!
Those clowns! They said they'd be waiting on the island. Where are they? Hey, you! This is only 3 islands around here. Try waking up before you crawl out of bed, you punk. It might be the other guy, I don't know. This is 2 island. Move it! Get your filthy motorbike out of my place! Huh? Oh, gotcha! These islands are confusing. Would you look at that? That punk scuffed my floors.
Oh, poor Alfred. Crap, what were we... No, so this actually brings up a question. So, like, now we have the Pokebank and everything like that. Does that mean because of these abilities, you can't bring them into current gens?
No, you can, because these are...
So Flashburn, like, it exists.
Yeah,
in the move,
it exists from this, because it exists from this point on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think if you were thinking of bringing it into previous gens, it probably wouldn't.
What, the Kanto Federation?
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be in their move database.
Yeah.
But the way that you guys were kind of making it sound was like this was an exclusive kind of thing.
No.
And that would have sucked because that's actually sounds pretty damn cool. And, oh, yeah, so,
Hi there, how's it going? I'm prospecting for gold. When I strike it rich, I'm buying a home in Kanto.
And then we'll see him later on in Pokemon Let's Go. He'll still be poor as a church mouse.
Pokemon Let's Go.
I'm still excited for the game. I have no problem admitting that to people. Like, I've been told by a couple of devoted Pokemon fans, you should be excited. It's just a way to pedal Pokemon Go. Like, I don't care. It's a console iteration of Gen 1.
Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. Huh? I just got here, pal. What's with the hostile attitude? That's mighty cold of you.
Is there just a pink mohawk motorcycle gang that we're not aware of?
You can't follow us a bit. Do you have any trouble you cause the island? No, man, not at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? Leave the sleepy village. Blah, 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 blah. No, this is interesting. Let's move on.
Seriously, in order to earn colors in this bike gang, you have to have a pink mohawk and a motorcycle.
You want to make something? I like your guts. You'll be losing money to me, but...
Alex, I feel I have to make the joke. You can't stop me now. Pink mohawks on motorcycles!
Biker goons not out coughing.
And for all the people who are going to scream out to me going, what about card game? No, we don't mention that. We don't mention that. That's stupid.
There's no more card games on motorcycles.
In fact, there are no card games on motorcycles! I missed that. I have to watch that again now. Because that was the perfect way to handle that.
Eat my blizzard, punk.
Yatch! That's the way it goes, people. All right. So actually, so one question that we got, we'll probably save it for the next part, but maybe we'll get people talking in the comments below. A Pokemon-related question this time. Do we ever see a gen where our starters would be anything other than grass, fire, and water?
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
Well,
Unless they're
I'm not saying you need to answer right now because we're going to answer that next time. I want to get all of these other people thinking about it because it's definitely something we're thinking about.
Oh man, don't you dare laugh. Are you from Kanto? You should be on our side.
I don't pick sides. I'm a girl.
What?